And liftoff. We're live, lads. I'm just leaving Ryan there.
It always takes me so long to like pull
Cause
up the stream.
you type with like one finger, Roger, bro.
I'm not typing. I'm just refreshing.
Oh. Sam's like mouth isn't even matching up. You're throwing me off, Sam.
I got it.
Oh, jeez.
If only I could like have separate what's it called for everybody. How goes it, party people? We have some bad news and we have some good news.
It's the same piece of news.
Ryan has made fun of Sam freezing so much that he himself has froze. Luckily, someone on Instagram, Audrey, do you know who that was?
I have it. I like tagged them in it.
Luckily, someone on Instagram made us a technical difficulty standby, but the bad thing is it's only for Sam. So right now, we're going to put a technical difficulties. Please stand by. Ryan is trying to reconnect. His computer just shut off.
It started. Oh, here it is. It's Nim. This is Nim Manit. Wait, I'll like type it in the chat.
Good idea.
Thank you. Thank you.
But thank you to that.
That's who made it.
Thank you to that person for making this. Where I might have to duplicate it and just start putting it over all of ours because Sam will probably go here soon enough.
Yep. I'll be leaving soon, boys. Don't worry.
That was like the perfect, like they definitely took that as soon as your screen froze last time too. Like that was so good.
So, making a really stupid face.
We got Ryan. Ryan will be back soon. He's just trying to reconnect. We'll get him. Good. We'll get him back in the stream as soon as possible. But until then, we have a picture of Sam that says technical difficulties on it.
Technical difficulties.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Matt, someone said that they ordered a positive grid amp.
To tell them to deliver my order. You know what? I'll get right on it for you, but I'll call my contact and be like, hey, what you doing? No. I'm pretty sure they shipped. I think we're good. I think they're in the process of shipping it right now. Let's be easy on all companies right now. I get it's a hard time to want to ship stuff and get stuff out there. But I will confirm that the wait is definitely worth it for the positive grid spark. It's going to be awesome.
For those of you guys who don't know, when we were at NAMM, we went to go check out the positive grid booth, and the guy who we usually communicate with, his name is James, and he's awesome, but we'd never met him in person, and so we were trying to keep an eye out for what he was going to look like. And there were a few people hanging out there, and we all were like, okay, which one looks like a James? And then we were like, I really hope it's this one guy who's sick, tattoos and beard and piercings. We were like, oh, if that was James, I'd be sick. And we were like, huh, okay, James. And just would wait for someone to turn around, and then he'd be like, he had an accent. And he's like, oh, are you first to 11? And Ryan lost his mind.
That was
Ryan
so
was
funny.
James.
Where's the old guy? The old guy.
Somebody said, does the dude on the bottom left even blink?
Okay.
No, don't say anything.
Let me catch up to speed. Ryan has disconnected and he's frozen. So this is what it looks like without Sam's technical difficulty thing in. Ryan's computer blew up. He's trying to come back. He'll be back shortly. But for right now,
the elder has gone.
The elder has left the chat. So right now we have a fan has made this for us on Instagram, and we are using it in place. Sadly, Ryan made fun of Sam so much that his own internet just went out.
Oh wait.
Oh,
he's back.
He's back. Someone typed in chat, "Where's the old guy?"
He's back.
Somebody just said the fact that they didn't realize They said the fact that they didn't realize there were two Sams is kind of disturbing.
Dude, Sam had his hair up in one and hair down. It's two different people.
When I went and when I hung out with Nick and he was recording a band, I had my hair up one day and like I met all the dudes and they're like, okay, whatever. And the next day, one of the dudes walked in and was just like, dude, there was a guy in here yesterday. He looked just like you.
And you're like, it was me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm proud of you.
I remember when we were recording with Nick, you weren't there, Sam, in Michigan. And what band was it? They're actually a pretty big metal band. I forget their name.
Oh, what
Yeah.
band was in there with us?
Yes,
Fit for a King.
And
Yes.
there
Oh.
was it, I think it was their bass player. His name was Bob. I forget what he played, but he had the lowest voice I've ever heard. Like his voice
Oh
was
my
so low
gosh,
you
that's-
almost couldn't
yeah, he
hear it.
did.
Like it almost just like your ears couldn't pick up like the decibel levels he was resonating on. So I'd get like, and at the time I thought I was like all big grown up. We were actually like 15, so I was like a little child.
Yeah, we.
So this dude's like 20 something, deep voice, just wants to record his album, and this 15-year-old's like, hey, say this word, say this word, say this word, because I just wanted to hear him talk. Unfortunate.
Did you have him do the Allstate
I
thing?
should have. Unfortunate. I hope Fit for a King still likes us. They probably don't even know who we are. So what happened, Ryan? Like, why did your computer just stop
I don't know.
working?
The whole computer just froze exactly how it was. It was one of those things that like I had to hold the power button down just to get it to turn off.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Shift,
Matt,
Option plus 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 plus.
we got a hi from Brazil in the chat.
Brazil.
You know what that means.
Brazil. Dude, we're coming. When this is over, we are coming. We are coming in hot.
We should just go. Let's just go and hang out. I don't know if we can get shows
Probably
there,
not.
but
Let's just
let's
go
just
chill.
go and hang out.
No,
That's the
Oh.
first place we have to go for sure.
yeah.
Dude, every fan page, not ours, anyone's, always is just like, whatever fan page, and then a Brazilian flag. There's some dedication in Brazil, and I have mad respect for it.
It's like first to 11 Japan with the Brazil flag because they're all secretly from Japan.
What? Someone's from Erie?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Wait, where?
Said they've been listening and didn't know that we were from our hometown. There's actually a lot of people that have said that before.
Hmm.
Like they've watched us for months and then we're like, oh, they're from Erie.
You're like, oh, it wasn't Refuge. I just didn't care.
Mhm.
Oh, your fault, Ryan.
We've been in here, boys.
I think the problem is that most Erie bands are just old dudes, so they look the same all the time. But we're young, so it confuses people because we've just like constantly have looked different.
Oh, guys, everybody's saying where they're from now because we were only talking
come
about
everywhere.
Brazil.
That's the great thing about the internet is that we can be everywhere. Let's go, baby. Live stream extravaganza.
Dang, people are
I,
coming up with some really clever covers.
Right, he's gonna have like a notepad and start writing them all down.
Yeah. How big is Erie? Erie's population is around 100,000. It's a little less than that right now.
But
oh my gosh, that same person said I was super mad because I found out the day after you guys played at the Speakeasy that you
we
were from
missed our
Erie.
one show a year. Ah, unfortunate. You have to wait till next year. Honestly, at this rate, you probably will have to wait till next year. Unfortunate.
The immortal Ryan is here. Someone asked us to do "What You Know" by Two Door Cinema Club, and I would love to do that song. I love
Sam
that
just
song.
has like a sleeper like cover like bin that he probably already has done all of them, and he's just waiting for Ryan to be like, you know what, Sam, you can do whatever song you want. He's just gonna be like, "Wah! Let's cover this
Dude,
one song that
Ryan-
nobody's
Ryan-
listened to."
Yeah, no, basically, like Ryan one time was just like, it'd be cool if we did like "Sick Transit Glory" by Brand New, and like the next day I sent him a mix and was like, "When are
And
we
then Ryan
recording?"
said, "Lol, I'm not gonna record my vocals, and we're not gonna get it done." Lol. And now it's just been sitting there.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor.
I'm sorry. Send it to me. I'll do it right now.
Well,
Well,
you and I
not
have
right
to.
now.
You and I have to like divide up the verses to. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're gonna sing on it too?
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
Trevor's doing the.
Oh, we're gonna do the back and forth then.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, all you have to really say is you go first.
Okay,
And
well,
then-
I asked you a few times and you just didn't do it, and it made me really sad.
I thought we were waiting on something else.
No.
No.
Okay, I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Everybody's asking if our cover albums tell like a story, like the album art.
Yes, you just have to figure it
you can
out.
probably ask them.
Yes. Hey, shut up. Yes, it does. It does tell a story. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give you.
Who's our manager or publicist? We don't have those. But we
don't
are on the
have
radio.
those. DistroKid is our publicist. We put stuff up on there and say, "Go
True.
gadget."
We're trying to figure out publishing on our own, which is kind of difficult, but we getting there.
Ryan's like, "I can figure this out." Yeah, I think he's doing. I don't know. How you doing with that, Ryan?
Well, I just do it wrong for like a couple years and then I figure it out.
We just got a donation from Casey Carruthers. I'm pretty sure they donated last time too. If you had superpowers, what would they be, and what would your alter ego name be? I feel like mine has to be Audratron.
true.
Just saying.
Actually, wait a second. That's some big brain stuff. True.
So you're just bionic?
No, that's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Sure.
That's your superpower? I always wanted to fly, so I'd fly.
Ryan would be immortal, so he can just live forever, because he's getting up there.
Like Raiden.
Like Raiden.
I feel like Ryan would be a villain though, because he has one of those snake veins on the side of his temple.
If I squeeze really hard, I can get it to pop out.
Don't do that. That's gross.
See, I want to pick like a cool superpower, but I feel like I'd have to be like Black Canary or Banshee, where like their voice is like their power, and they yell so loud that it just breaks everything.
That's
So I
pretty
feel like
good,
I'd have to
actually.
go with like my voice can just like destroy stuff. So
That's a good one. Max Power donated and said, "I just wanted to say hello. Great to see you back."
Brian Moritz donated.
Brian.
So here's the answers to the common questions. Ages: Audra 18,
Okay.
Sam 19, Matt 19, Ryan 105. Where from? Erie, PA. How did they get their name? From a game they played in their first court to 11 wins.
We should be paying. We should
Yeah,
be paying
we should be
Brian to
donating
just
to
say that
Brian.
every time.
We owe Brian ice cream.
Hip Waiter donated and said, "Guys, thanks for working your butts off for us while we're mostly sitting around on ours. Also, hoping In Too Deep is in the queue for a cover."
Okay, not to give anything away, but that dude, did we tell anyone? Or is that dude just
I
like
have no
brain
idea.
blast into oblivion?
300 IQ in the chat.
People have been like guessing so many of the songs that we're doing recently.
I don't want to make fun of some people. It's
Okay.
definitely not any of you guys in chat. But there's some people on like Instagram. Like I'll put like the first part in, and people are like, "Is it just dance?" And I'm like, "Yes." Like yeah, that's the intro to it. Like you can hear it. Yes, it is. But then that dude's like, "Hey, you should do In Too Deep." Wink, wink. Like he doesn't already know. That dude's 300 IQ.
Yeah.
Dragonstorm81 donated and said, "Do you guys ever run into copyright issues on YouTube by doing covers?"
I'll do this as fast as I can. The covers rights are split into two different things. One part is publishing and one part is recording. Because we do our own recording ourselves, we're not using any of the original song. We get to keep that side of things. So the publishing side gets claimed by the original artist, and the original artist's publishing company will say, all right, we'll let whoever did the cover get, 25% or 50% or sometimes all of it. So it depends on who the publisher is as to whether they will let us keep ad revenue. But you can kind of just upload it and it'll get claimed and it'll divert the monetization to wherever it's supposed to go. They don't really take covers down or anything like that. So that's kind of how YouTube works when it comes to that sort of stuff. You just might not get paid for it. Like sometimes we don't get paid for it, but then you can claim the recording side through things like DistroKid or TuneCore or like an MCN or something like that. And you can get paid for that side of things. But generally it makes publishers make more money by having people cover it because it's ad revenue that they wouldn't have got otherwise. So for the most part, people are okay with
also with
all
just
the
a
covers.
quick note to that. You used to have like an MCN to help you out and claim like one side of covers, but now YouTube has put in like I don't know how they did it themselves, but they've kind of streamlined the process that now if you have a cover, you can go into the monetization options and select like a sharing, like select a specific option for
but
covers.
I still think that that's only the
Maybe.
publishing side. I don't know that there's a way to do it on the recording side yet. But I think that they'll figure it out because there's definitely enough of us doing it.
We just got a bunch of donations that came in. Sarah said, "Hey guys, huge fan. I lost a bet from my sister to tell my celebrity crush that I'm crushing. So hi,
What's
Matt."
Oh, go ahead.
Matt.
I was
Dang.
crushing on Ryan because he's so old.
There's no time left to crush.
Dark
Just
Knight donated and said, "Love listening to your music while writing scripts."
Okay.
Like prescriptions or...
What? That's where your mind goes?
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Of course it does.
I mean, I guess. Whatever, man.
I think that's my cousin. Donated and said,
Probably shouldn't have said that.
You should do a cover of "I Hope" by, how do you say that person's last name? Gabby, is it Barrett? Or is it
What? Beret or something?
Audra.
Audra, what?
Audra,
Well, I don't know. I feel like it could be that.
Botched so many
I don't know
foreign
who
names
does
that you
it.
can't even read English ones now. Like, it's just degrading, bro.
True.
Who's
Mars-
Elisa Yvonne?
Marcel donated and just
You're
said
welcome.
thank you.
You're
You are
welcome.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Someone asked if we will ever audition for AGT. That's kind of popped up a lot lately.
Okay.
We've
Yeah, we just
I'm
have to go do over the
I'm gonna
rainbow.
get
We'll be
okay. Stop.
fine.
Okay, Sam. No flame. No flame. Let's.
Okay,
I'm gonna
sorry,
level with
sorry.
everybody right in here, right now. We've tried out for AGT. We did not make it. We do not want to do it.
That was a
It
long
was-
time ago.
It
though.
was a long time.
But
Somebody just said, "Don't do
We-
AGT."
AGT shows like that are not fun to be in. I understand why people watch them. I understand why people would want to, consume that. But being in it itself is not fun. You wait, like Audra. I mean, if you want to talk, can we talk about this,
Oh
Audra?
yeah.
She tried out for
Yeah.
The Voice, and she made it to like right before being on TV, and she just had to like sit in captivity for like weeks with telling nobody,
true.
doing nothing, just waiting, and then she got sent home. So she wasted.
Yeah. And it was like, it's definitely like fun to do, but I feel like it's more stressful than it is fun, especially when you get to like the later rounds of stuff and you're just like sitting around like waiting and doing nothing all day. Like you're not allowed to leave your hotel and you're not allowed to like walk across the street to like get food or anything. It's definitely weird, but
And
yeah, I feel like I would not
and
do
coming
it
from a
again.
YouTube background and what we've done, it's so weird and hard, and we've been so blessed by you guys
Yeah.
to come from a place where we have the power If we want to do this cover, we can do this cover. If we want to do this, we can do this. If
Yeah.
we want to look like this, we can look like this. But those shows are so like you do what we say. Like you don't even like people are like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try out with this song. That's kind of fake.
You
they
don't get
give
to
you
pick
a
your
list of
song
songs to
either.
pick from, and you just gotta pick your favorite off
That
the
was
list.
the
Like
that was
the people
so
that are
stressful.
trying out those like their songs don't have full control over the songs they pick. They just hope the song that they really like is on that list, and if they're not, they gotta learn a new one.
is the one. Yeah. You had to. I know like every process for like these shows are different, but when I was doing The Voice, they sent me like this list of just so many songs to choose from, and you had to rank them like your top 20, and then like a week or two before the audition they gave you one, and that's the one you had to do. That was
Plus, bands,
not fun.
and this is it. After this, we're done. But plus, bands do not translate well to those shows at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like just like if we use common sense, when have you ever seen like a band make it any like amount of time?
Yeah, it's definitely way easier for just like singers to go like audition for a show. There's just a lot.
At the end of the day, they want to
options.
tell your story, and telling a band story is so
Mhm.
hard because it's just like you can't get the
Yeah.
whole thing out concisely in like the 5 seconds that you have on those shows.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done talking about that now.
Yeah, we
We're
have
gonna do
so
a
many-
lot of donations to do that.
I know that's I'm like Pikachu said, "Don't worry, Ryan, you're my crush."
I got the Pokemon kit. Thank God.
Wow.
Somebody said hi from Russia. I sent you subtitles. Subtitles
So
like
people can-
for...
Oh, they can, yeah, do subtitles for our videos in different languages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you.
thank you. That makes
I'll look.
that's
Yeah,
something
they
we can't
said-
do.
Yeah, they said to look for them.
I'll take a look after the stream.
Yeah. Psycho
Oh yeah, don't
Grenade.
we have
You
to
do.
approve them?
So I'll
Yeah, I
go
think
through
so.
and I'll look through everything and I'll approve them. Thank you so much.
Psycho Grenade donated and said, "Matt, Sam, Ryan, can you sing?" Question mark.
I'll go
Prove
first.
it."
I cannot, and I'm like I think I'm tone deaf. Like Audra, like
I'm gonna
like
second
I
that.
can't sing.
But he's getting way, way better.
I'm
Way
getting
That's-
better.
no,
It's
that's
still
so true.
horrible. We're getting
way,
better. though.
way better.
Ryan, you can look up on YouTube. You've sang in songs, sang on YouTube covers.
Yeah, but I should probably be honest and say like I can't just sing. Like if you just give me a song and say like sing this, it will sound awful. But if I practice and practice and practice and practice one song, I can like get it out one time, like through the magic of editing and comping and auto-tune. I can make it work.
Sam,
We don't know if
Uh,
Sam can sing. We all think he can, but I've never heard
dude,
him
Sam's
sing.
low key just waiting to replace Audra. He's scheming back there. He's gonna be like, Audra, you better start learning drums, boy,
Yeah.
because I swear.
I just think like I think singing is like pretty fun, but it's like kind of it's just like it's the most like vulnerable instrument, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of awkward to just like break into unless you've done it since you were young. So if anyone's wondering, like I've been up until this virus doing like singing lessons with like a really good like instructor here in Erie, but yeah, no, I've never like sang for a band or anything
Also, it's
like
weird
that.
we're singing because it's like, and Audra can probably attest to this. It's like the most personal, but people just assume that they can do it the easiest. So unless you're like Audra levels of good at singing, people are like, you're not that good. Like my cousin over there, my cousin can do this.
Yeah, there's no like in between.
Like people
of,
either think
like-
you're a god or you're just dog at singing. Like you're terrible. And I'm actually terrible. So just think about how terrible people think I am. You know what I mean? If you can wrap your brain around that.
Cody1409 said, "I just opened the on repeat playlist on Spotify. You guys are everywhere. Can't wait for the Into Deep cover." Hey, we never said
did.
we were doing it.
It's coming.
All right. Well, then in that case, it's gonna be
It's
really
gonna
sick.
it's gonna be swag.
Somebody donated and said, "Happy to support you guys. Finally, you should do a cover of Creep by Radiohead." I've seen that one a lot too, actually.
I've meant to put that on the list. It's going
That'd
on
be
right
sick.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
another one you
We've
have to be
gotten a lot of
careful
those
with
in
Audra
Instagram.
and like making sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But there's a lot of cool
Oh,
things
yeah.
you could do with that, I feel like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What, right?
It's just AGT exposed. I'm like really far back in the comments.
I know. I'm like trying
I'm
to
really
catch
far
up now
back.
after all this.
Someone just commented about you singing, Ryan, and they just said auto-tune over practicing singing.
Oh, there. Jim Lee Bob donated and said, "Any Panic at the Disco songs you want to cover?"
Oh,
I wanted to
Oh.
cover. High Hopes.
Audra, like a week after
When
High
it
Hopes
came
came out,
out,
said we should
just
do this, and
saying.
Ryan said, "Nah, it probably won't be that big," and then we just ignored it.
Just saying.
Big blunder.
That's
a real big
that
one.
was like the
That's the
only one
worst
that I've
one.
ever.
that was the like. We haven't missed a lot of songs, but that one we just went, we missed it hard. But with bands,
I should have just admitted that I was wrong at like any point in the popularity of that song and been like, yeah, all right, let's
with
do it.
bands like that, and even bands kind of like Paramore, it's just kind of like biding our time for a new thing to come out, so they have an even bigger wave of kind of like popularity and stuff. Like bands like Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots, we love covering 21 Pilots song and we've done it, but you kind of have to ride their wave of momentum, because when they're a sleeper, they're
Yeah.
kind of sleepy, you know what I mean? They kind of sit back, but when they're big, they're out there. So it's kind of like we like to ride the waves of people that like are doing stuff right now. So right now, both of them are kind of in between albums, but when they put out new stuff, we'll definitely cover it.
Someone donated and said, "Hi guys, today First to 11 is calm. Were First to 11 concerts canceled in May? I really like Audra and would like to meet her in person after the COVID-19." They, I guess, were canceled, like postponed, kind of.
They've been moved to
Yeah.
a date that we don't know
Someone
about
just
yet.
said, "Matt, leave your nose alone." Again, I pick at it. I do this thing. I'm just a goon. I've been doing this since I was like 5. I literally can't stop.
Oh, here we go. Casey, oh, it's Car Others. Gotcha. How much would I have to donate to get a signed hoodie when you guys get more merch? Kidding, but not really.
I was gonna say,
Nothing.
if you like
Yeah.
buy stuff, I think you can leave notes.
I think there's like
Yeah,
a little
If,
note
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
in
if you
there.
buy something from our store and just leave a message like, "Please sign it," we'll sign it for you.
Once
Yeah.
we can, like,
I was gonna say, if
Actually
you get anything
sign
right
it.
now, it will be missing my signature, and we'll have to wait a little bit because I'm not there.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
true. Yeah, right now is not
Any
a great
other
time,
time
for that,
when we're
but
back,
any
when
other
everybody's
time
back,
we can certainly do.
and we're
Yeah.
all in the same place.
We don't have like a merch company that handles any of our stuff. Literally, it's all sitting in our studio, and Sam picks it off the shelf, puts it in a bag, and
Mhm.
sends it to you guys. So we can do whatever we want. And sometimes, like when people order like a bunch of stuff, we'll put like random things in their bag, like Matt's guitar picks, Audra's hair tie.
I tried to send a
Weird
sock
stuff
one
like that.
time.
I'm pretty sure we put, like, a plane ticket in there last
think we
time.
put-
Oh,
like, an
yeah.
old
Put a
plane
movie
ticket.
stub in one
And
of
then
them.
the
Yeah.
stuff they like a couple people have framed the extra things that we put in the merch.
I
and then
think
hung
Ryan
it up
on
picked
their
a
wall.
glove of my hair from the ground and put it in there. We have a hair problem at the studio, and by hair problem I mean it's all my fault. Cause Ryan goes around
Yeah.
and he was like, and I felt so bad. There's a lot of girls at the studio, you know what I mean? Like lead singers, all that. He's like, "Girls, what do you got? Who's doing this? There's a band of they're 6. What is their name now? They put out a video on the YouTube. He's like
60
interrogating like
60
Brooke,
frames, yeah.
Audra, who's doing this hair? And eventually he's just like, "Matt, is this you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that is."
It's whenever you
Mhm.
shoot a video. Whenever you
Yeah.
shoot a video, your hair just clumps up on the
'Cause
floor,
it's
like
in
right
the
where
same
you stand.
spot. Yeah.
So I
It gathers right there, and then it gathers underneath the desk at the studio. Those are like the two places that we have to vacuum constantly.
I know we have more donations, but something just caught my eye and it said, "Sorry if we've already covered this, but is there any reason you're not on Patreon?"
I think the biggest thing is that we don't need to be. really, is like the answer. Like we're doing pretty well, and I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody. I just feel like personally, I feel like I would feel bad being on a Patreon knowing that like we're not in absolute need. I mean, like
We don't
Yeah.
need it per se, but like, we're not like PewDiePie or anything like that. Like we're not mega internet rich. It's more like a minimum wage
Mhm.
job for us right now. Like that's how much we're making.
Hey, man.
So, I mean, we definitely don't want to take advantage of anybody, and we want to have, if we do a Patreon, we want to have a lot of like we want to make it worth it for everybody,
Mhm.
and that takes a lot of planning
gonna say,
and extra, stuff
The
on our
other
end.
side is like Ryan's saying is the extra content. I won't lie to you guys. I'm struggling keeping up editing the 2 videos we have just for our main channel right now.
Right now.
So like, there's just a lot of planning that needs to go into place to be like, okay, because we work in like waves. We have the idea, we do the idea poorly, we do the idea well, and then it's set into routine. Like seriously, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So right now, since we went back to 2 covers a month, we're in that like we're doing it well right now, but it's not routine yet to do anything else. We can't really like focus on anything else because we still have a lot of holes that we kind of need to fill behind the scenes with the covers. Like sometimes we're
True.
not getting.
It's just us.
And streaming
Mhm.
too now.
So
Like doing this
like,
twice a
this
week,
was kind of
so.
something that I was working on in the background for like a couple months, and we finally decided to do it. And I would put this in like the doing it poorly right now. Not really our fault because we're away, but like I don't know if you guys watch Halcyon, they stream a lot on Twitch, but I want to get to that level of streaming where we're all playing our instruments and we can
They're so
play live
good.
for you guys on the like, you know what I mean? But like that's how it works. So
Yeah.
like we'd feel bad doing a Patreon and then not using the Patreon for anything like special for people that support us because we just don't have time right now. So it takes a lot of planning.
Okay, let me see if I can find these donations. Troy donated and said anything hailstorm, maybe love, hate, heartbreak. There's another hailstorm one.
I won't do my hailstorm rant. I'll just accept it. Whoever wants to do that cover can do that cover.
Sam, you got it, man.
Okay, just tell me what to do.
Wait.
But, I mean, if you
Casey-
guys want covers, you gotta put them in the
like,
comments.
Yeah.
And then if people really want us to do that cover, they'll like your comment. That's
Yeah,
how
that's
You
it.
got it.
you
It's like
wanna
a
do it now.
petition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Casey Carruthers donated again and said, but Matt, your hair game is on point. All of you.
You did miss one. You missed
Okay.
Dark Knight donated again. He said I write hopeful movie scripts, not med. Sorry, Ryan.
Oh.
I was just kidding, but I want to know like what does he write?
Hopeful movie scripts.
Like what? I mean, what kind of movies?
Hey, if
though?
you write a music video, send it to us and we take a little look see.
True,
You know
true.
what I mean?
That is like some stuff that I would really like to get into is like script. I don't know, scripted or
Yeah.
thematic
Not
videos.
really scripted because we
Videos?
wouldn't
It'd be
do,
really
like,
cool.
talking, but like I don't know. I want to get outside the studio.
Yeah, but if you do
No,
it
we
right, you could.
It's just I think the thing that scares us mostly because like a lot of eerie bands, especially in like the metal scene, have tried to do like the scripted like thematic music videos, and sometimes it comes out
yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
You have to, if you're gonna do a video like that, it has to be believable. You've got to have really good actors and really good cinematography, and otherwise it just looks like a school project.
And we ain't in school anymore, boys. Let's go.
We just got some more donations. One from Angel the guitarist said, "Want to buy some merch? Can I get some pics and also some autographs? Thank you guys. Love you guys."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like there are options you can get like your CD signed or not, and then you, like they said, you can also leave like notes that say, if you order like a T-shirt, like, hey,
Can you
would you mind
sign?
having everyone
Yeah.
sign it? And as far as the pics go, there's some fun stuff I could find around the studio to put
And
in.
there's just that box.
Well,
of
we don't really
pics.
have like official
It's
pics
just-
though.
I don't
Or
know
we
if
do
it's like
have a couple first to 11.
I don't
pics.
know if it's like pictures or if it's like get some like pics on your merch because it's like
No, I think like
pick
guitar
out
picks.
merch?
That's what I thought. Guitar picks.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
pictures would be PICS. But like we don't have picks. Like the picks that I use are just a jarbled mess of things that I find on the floor. So you don't get like an official first to 11 pick. You just get someone else's pick that I stole.
I feel like we used to have first
They
11
do,
picks
but
just
it's like Times
lying
New
around
Roman.
somewhere.
They're
It's
so
Times
garbage.
New Roman font,
Yeah.
and it says first to 11, and they break.
And if you bend them, they just
They
snap.
break. They're all like circles from Bo and like Ryan using them.
Yeah.
Bo plays guitar.
But
This
they are
is such a
so
weird callback.
bad.
But Bo, his strumming is the weirdest strumming. He like pulls his pick and then like curls his hand in like the weirdest way, and he makes like all of his picks round. It's
They'll they'll get to see.
oh
We're gonna do a couple covers next month where everyone that's ever been in first to 11 are gonna be in them. So we talked to everybody. Everyone's gonna be back in the videos. Like people that you guys didn't even know were ever
you're
in the
gonna
band.
flame. Lol.
We have a ton of donations that just came in. Kevin said, "What is your story?" Since that was mentioned earlier,
Not it.
What story?
What's our story?
like our story as a band.
Oh, well,
I mean, like
how we started?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I can do this pretty quick, I think. So I used to teach guitar lessons. I taught Charlie, Bo, Ben, Matt. I put them together in a band because they all were the same age and they all went to the same school. We learned 2 songs in my mom's basement, and then we played a show for everybody's parents, and that was how the
and that
band
show's
was
on
formed.
YouTube if you can find
And
it.
then-
Good luck.
Yeah, that show is on YouTube, and you'll hopefully Matt can edit it into the videos that we're doing
Okay.
next month too. But then we had a singer. She left. Audra came in. Bo went to college, so Sam started playing guitar, and then Charlie went to college.
With a little crying
Unfortunately.
face. We don't do it. We don't do it.
We don't do it every
time.
Yeah.
Just
like
for like
it.
people we like recognize that have like bought a ton of stuff, like, or like comment
Or
on.
yeah, from
Well,
comments and
all of our-
Like,
videos
if you
and stuff.
like, there's some people that like every time a new cover CD comes out, instantly they buy it, and we
Yeah, they
recognize
instantly
them.
buy it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have so many. Okay. Sir Swag donated and said, "I'm a degenerate who's never paid for any of your songs. Let's call it even."
Amen.
That's really funny. Dark Knight donated again and said, "I would love to write a music video for you guys.
Do it.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
say
Send it.
Send it.
Send it
boy.
to us."
Sky's the limit. Send
We
in there.
still- We still get to see, like, whenever someone's like, hey, I did a new cover, come check it out. We watch those. And if anyone sends us art or anything like that, we share it. And, you know, we want to help
And if
promote
we
you
didn't
guys
see
and
it,
check out what you're doing
resend
too.
it because we probably just missed it.
Yeah, just send it again.
Yeah, just keep sending it. Yeah. Sam donated and said, "Hi from Germany. I'm wondering how much editing you guys are doing. Audra's voice sounds very different across the covers. Curious about her real voice."
Well, she's a robot.
I feel like it's not
She's
that
a robot.
much.
She takes her little dials and she.
My voice just sounds different when I sing
also
different
think-
songs. Like I don't.
It comes down to we just did one of the country songs, and Audra has a country voice that she turns on. She doesn't realize she does it.
I don't like whenever I do that with like a lot of songs too. Like when we did the Evanescence song,
Oh,
like
yeah.
listening back to it now, I'm like, I feel like I did not mean to like sing it like that, but that's
I
just
think
kind of
another
like what
thing-
happened. So yeah, when I listen to the songs over and over again, like getting ready to record them, I sometimes will pick up like little things that those singers do, and they just kind of accidentally get
I
put
think
in
another
there.
thing is I
sometimes.
don't think people realize how many harmonies she does on songs. So it's not like you're singing like one track, one harmony. You're hearing like 15 Audras at like one time.
Yeah.
So.
And doubles too. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
mistake hearing the doubled voice as like auto-tune.
So
Mhm.
like her voice changes a lot depending on like how many harmonies are in a song and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Nick does every single song different too. The person that mixes and masters our stuff. So we didn't want them to just be like a preset that he does. That's what a first to 11 song sounds like. Every
Yeah.
single one he does from scratch. So sometimes he does things conceptually different from
Mhm.
song to song.
Scott Walker donated and said pre-upload stream ? Props from Scotland and great job on your last cover.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What one was
I
last?
want to answer somebody.
Oh,
I
the
wanna
rock
dance
hall one, yeah.
somebody.
Well, I'm actually really surprised that people liked. I was like, I didn't think that song was gonna do that well, but people seem to really like it.
I think
So-
people really liked like where we shot it too. Like people really liked seeing the rock hall in it.
Yeah, maybe we can do that again.
Babo donated and said €10, $11
Huzzah.
for Matt.
Then he donated again, and then same thing for Audra, for Ryan, and for Sam.
I was
Thank
you.
hey,
Dude, we're
I
going
was-
to get
I was first,
ice
guys.
cream.
Just pointing that out. Just pointing that out there.
Someone donated and said, "Hi Matt, did you just stream? What type of games or what type of content do you make? Are you good at any games?"
No, he's bad at
I'm bad at
basically
basically everything I do.
Nice.
Long or the short of it, I play League of Legends, hard stuck rager. I suck at that game, but I like to think I'm good. I play Minecraft just to try not to like blow my head off because I'm so mad at like teammates and stuff. And I play Smash Brothers, and I'm actually pretty good at Smash Brothers. I can kind of smoke some people in Smash Brothers. Not gonna lie.
Audra
Yeah,
beat him
like
one time,
4
though.
years ago, bro.
It's true though.
Okay, that was before I trained up. Literally, Audra beat me. Next day, went out and bought my own Wii U and just played that game for 48 hours straight. What? I was mad, and I have not been beaten by anyone in the band for like 4 years in Smash Brothers, so don't even at me. Dude, Sam introduced me to N64 Smash Brothers one time, and he's like, "Dang, Matt, it took you like 2 games to get like better than I was," and I was like,
Yeah, I've been like, that's like the only thing. I played Smash on like the N64 and then on the Wii a little bit, but it was like mostly N64. And Matt was like, "Oh, I've never tried that," and I was like, "Okay." I just gave him like 5 minutes, and then it was a mistake. Mistakes were made.
Dark Knight donated again and said, "Last comment, I swear. Where would I send it? The script."
"Oh,
first211@gmail.com or like Instagram DMs
Yeah, I was gonna say, or like any
our
of the
email's
social
probably
media
your best bet,
DMs.
and the actual email, if you forget, is at the bottom of the description in every
I was
video.
gonna say it's in the
Bottom of the
description,
description
isn't
in every
it?
video. Send it
Yeah.
to that email, and we'll take a look.
Kevin donated and said, "Have you guys thought about doing medleys?" We did like one.
We did one. It was very hard for me to do, and I hated it. But it did turn out awesome. But
We
it's
talked
really
about
hard
it too,
to
like how it's
Yeah.
hard for them to like do well on YouTube, like as well as some
It's
of the
like
other
when you
covers,
do a
too.
medley on YouTube, it basically has to be like the same band, like of songs medley, or it has
Yeah.
to be one
Mm-hmm.
song in the style of different bands. So it can't really be like
we should probably
Yeah,
try it
but-
again. Like it's
I
been a
would
while
love
since
to
we
do
first-
tried it. It was like
I would.
we had less than 100,000
our
subscribers. when we
first
did it the
medley
first
was
time.
just like 6 random songs. Well, not random. It was Valentine's Day medley. They
The
were
love
6 love
song
songs.
one.
But it's so hard to
Yeah.
like promote that because it's just like 6 love song mashup, and it's like really hard to get it out there. Like I don't know, it's really hard to do, and then it's
Yeah.
really hard to promote. So it's like the risk reward. Like it's way harder than a regular cover, and then it like is probably gonna do a lot worse than a regular cover. So it kind of
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
essentially have to learn 6 different songs to put them into
Yeah.
one song.
so it's like it kind of scares it scares us away, I guess. But we'll try again.
We should try again.
I'll do it.
Someone else donated and said, "Make a Patreon, please. YouTube rules are crazy. You can have fun, or you can have stuff there that are like suggestions about songs, or whatever."
Oh, we're never gonna like make that exclusive, like where you can suggest songs.
You can
we
only
love
suggest songs. On Patreon.
we love just seeing what you guys do in the comments. We would probably rather have just a bunch of comments asking us to do songs.
Yeah. Eugene donated and said, "With love from Belarus."
Belarus.
Belarus.
Bro. Oh
Bruh.
my god.
I'm trying to focus
just
on
said-
reading.
Bruh. Bruh. Hello,
Sorry.
Belarus.
I was reading Babbo at the same time. Okay.
Belarus.
No,
I
it's
sleep.
fine.
I can. Is that the same person again? €10, $11. Oh yeah, €10,
Yes.
$11 because I love you and I want to
Thank you,
support
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
That's so nice. Alan said, "I found you because I love." Oh, I don't know who that is.
Cena?
Cena's covers and have followed ever since. I know you do some originals that are amazing. Where are you all from, and do you plan to write more originals?
We're all from Erie, PA, but Matt is in Connecticut right now with his family.
Oh,
And what was the other one?
Do you plan
Writing.
to write more
we
originals?
grinded.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I
We have.
feel like we say it every stream. We're always just like, yeah, it's eventually.
We've definitely
working on
written originals. We just the releasing originals
Mhm.
part is tricky.
The writing's the easy part.
Dragonstorm81 donated and said, "First to 11, making YouTube great again. Thanks for all your hard work. You
Thank
rock."
Thank you. That's what I like to hear.
Thanks.
Cleaning up the YouTube streets, you know.
Pikachu donated and said, "Who is your favorite champion on League of Legends, Matt?"
Bruh.
I don't. Mine is
Uh,
Warwick.
How do you
and
say those
Jinx.
names right? Those are like fantasy names, and you can get those right.
Those are so.
but
Those
you
like.
can't say
okay, 'cause
real
that's
places.
just like you just look at it and you just say it like it looks.
Bruh, that hasn't been working for you too well earlier, has it?
bro, that's some 300 IQ
Favorite
method
champions
right
though,
there.
real quick. I play ADC, so ADC champs. I like Jhin a lot. I like Draven. I like Nautilus. I just try to pick like manly dudes. You know what I mean? Draven. Bro. These names.
Draven sounds like he works at
Bro,
GameStop.
his whole gimmick is how much he loves himself. So like,
Oh,
yeah,
I like him.
his whole
then.
gimmick is that he's super self-absorbed and he thinks he's the best at what he does, and that's why I play him. Whatever, man.
I had to
Zach-
look up. Go ahead.
Zachary donated and said, "Hey guys, I first heard you at Christmas time. You make holiday music so much better. Been a big fan ever since. I look forward to your music."
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks. Babbo said, "Add another €10 just to spam money.
Bro,
It's
he's
raining money.
it down.
Hallelujah." P.S. Could you greet your German fans, please? Hi.
I'm watching like a bunch of German shows, and I'm trying to learn how to properly greet things, but it's really hard to like not use the
Dude,
the
sometimes when I
wrong
respond
ones.
to comments and people like say stuff in like other like languages, I try to just like do like a little phrase back in like their language, but it scares me so bad because
I'm
really
scared.
scared I'm gonna
of
be
that
like-
too.
thanks so much, and it's just gonna translate to like I hate you and burn, and I'm like, no, I didn't mean it. I just trying to say thanks.
That's kind of a flex, by the way, Babbo. You're just throwing around
Bro,
money
he's
and
just like, "Psh, whatever.
Haley donated and said, "Please let me in your room. I miss you."
I hate
Coco's at
Coco.
my door."
Audra has a dog. It's
Coco!
Satan dog. It's fat. It's ugly. It smells bad. It's good for
Can I
nothing.
get
It
her?
poops on the floor. Terrible dog.
I'm gonna get her.
Matt,
I'm gonna show
I'm
you.
gonna say Matt's gonna say no to that.
I'm
gonna-
gonna get her.
Do you want to see Audra have emotion?
What? I'm
Here
gonna
it
turn her
comes.
camera off. Honestly, no cap.
Matt, can you put the technical difficulties
doing
over there?
It's over there. She's gone. I've actually, dude, Audra, we actually can't see you. I'm blocking you. Okay, no, we can see you again. Where's your dog?
She's so cute.
That thing's gross. They're actually cute. That thing's gross.
Thank you.
Coco is cute. She's just a little chunky.
She's fat, bro. She needs to be put on a diet.
She does. She does. Someone donated and said, "When will they cover Sum 41 or Maroon 5?"
Some 41
Real
coming at
soon.
you.
When is it? I gotta check the schedule.
It's it's next month. Sometime next month.
I feel like it's like pretty close
It
to the
is.
beginning of the
It
month,
is.
though, isn't it? Yeah.
I'd do Maroon 5, but honestly, if it's not Sugar, for me it'd have to be something on Songs About Jane.
Moves Like Jagger would be my first choice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always like that. That melody is just, it's too good.
Travis donated and said, college or jobs, or do you guys plan on trying to become a band with a recording contract?
Your boys are trying to go all the way, baby. Let's go. We're gonna make it there one day.
Drew said, when does the blooper video come out?
Blooper.
Ooh,
Wait, did
blooper
I
video.
promise something that I have not been working on?
No, I feel like you
Dude, the
did not do
blooper
that.
videos.
But people
Sam's
have been
actual
asking to see
bloopers are just
bloopers.
in the songs with his goddamn mouth
Yeah,
hanging out.
no, they really are. Yeah, but I mean, okay, so we did like a blooper thing for Chad one time.
Oh
It was
yeah.
like
Oh,
his
yeah,
last
at the
video,
end of the
and
video.
people liked it. It was like one of my. That was pretty funny. But
If
the
Chad was
issues-
still around, we'd have bloopers
The
after
thing,
every
the
video.
thing about
Yeah, I was
bloopers
gonna
is
say.
like the bloopers are either way too bad to ever show anyone ever.
That's
or
true. Say,
It's
yeah.
the bloopers or the fact that we didn't do something. Like that's the funny part. So like there's nothing really to show because it's
Oh.
not done.
Yeah, the one that comes to mind is it's not really it's kind of a blooper in when we covered Better by Khalid. The last shot is it's me playing guitar, and it's like Matthew's like
Yeah.
art, and it's just like my like hairy ass like dark skin like playing guitar with like a different shirt on or something too. It was so funny.
There's one
That's
where I
funny.
couldn't learn a solo
Oh.
fast enough. I forget what song it was. So Sam just like played it in the video. So it goes from like skinny, scrawny arms to just like gorilla arms playing guitar.
Sam has dentist arms.
Dentist arms? What does that mean?
Alan
Dentists have
donated.
really hairy arms. They all do.
Alan donated and said, "Have you toured the States yet, or plan to soon, or do you play
None of the
locally?"
above. Let's be real.
We
We do like plan on at least like playing some shows around soon when we can. Let's see. Pikachu said, "Oh, I don't know. Audra's
No.
dog looks so cute." That's right. She's adorable.
Did you see the most recent
I think
donation,
she wants to
Audra?
get down though.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Let's go.
I just saw it.
Good luck. Audra.
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Samadhi.
And
That
what's
was
their last
actually, I
name?
feel like, not bad. Samarante.
It's TNE.
Yeah, I don't know. Summer. There's like 2 ARs too. Summer. That's my best. That's all you get. Daniel said,
Who's
"Where
taking
did
it?
you
Who's
get the
taking it?
name?"
I did it last time.
Not
Sam, you
it.
never do it. Do it, goon.
Sam, it's your turn.
Okay, so Ryan used to play this game with his friends in high school because they were all losers, and it involved going to a tennis court, and you get like a big inflatable ball from Walmart, and it's like, you know, a combination of like volleyball and tennis, but you use your whole body. It's called Volley Bonk, and so we play that in all of our. Well, we play it in the Tell Me music video, but we also like to play it like after shows sometimes. And the idea is you have to be the first to 11 on both sides of the court to win. So first to 11.
That's it. That's all.
That's it.
That's it, and that's all.
Do you still talk to any of the old band members? We do. They're all in school, so when they come home for like Christmas or summer, we get to see them and hang out. Charlie came back and did a couple videos with us, but they're all going to be in a video next month, too. Well, 2 videos
Mostly
next
they're
month.
just we off-screen hang out, like we'll play Volleybonk again or do stuff like that, or they'll stop by the studio and stuff like that.
Max Power donated and said, $5.47 for Ryan Miller. He always makes perfect pictures for Audra. Any hint for your next video? I feel like we said it.
I agree that your brother is your best photographer. He needs to take some classes.
Yeah, Haley sucks. Lol.
He's killing it.
Wait, we gave a hint for the video that's coming out in 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure we said it
What?
already.
I mean, like we
Yeah,
played like
it's on
the
Instagram.
first couple seconds of this.
It's Just
Yeah,
Dance.
but you can tell what song it is.
It's Just Dance.
What's coming out? Is there a hint
Yeah,
for the song?
I don't
What's
give
coming out
hints,
after
brother.
that?
I don't even know what's coming out after that.
Since you've been
What song
gone,
comes? I need to look at this.
I can't breathe for the first time. Oh, let's go, baby. That's
Is
next
that what
Tuesday.
it is?
Bro,
Oh wow, I don't even.
I'll
know
leak
what
the
it
whole.
is.
that
I'll
a
leak
good
the
hint?
whole schedule. Did you get it?
Did you get it?
People are gonna be like, "Is it since you've been gone?" Yes. Yeah, it is.
We should probably try and do all the things before we have to go. So let's try and
Oh my
get through
gosh.
all the.
I think some of them are. I see 2 that just came in. Pikachu said, "Hey Matt, get Sam into
No.
PC gaming. LOL. You guys
No.
should try Overwatch,
Sam
Fortnite,
is the
and
lifeblood of the
is that-
covers
what's
because
MW?
he's very scheduled and organized and gets stuff done. If I introduce him to PC gaming and it throws it off, I'm gonna be mad. You skipped a couple though. You
Yeah.
skipped a couple though.
Let's not take the
Dragonstorm
chance.
donated and said, "Any chance of you guys ever covering Amaranth?"
I've heard that band name, but
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say,
really know them.
Yeah, I'm
Brian's
gonna
talked
look it up
about
right
a
now.
couple times. It'd be cool. It definitely wouldn't be what we usually do. They're a little heavier than what we usually do, but we could take a little peek see, sees what's going on. Did you get Sebastian?
No, I don't even
Got it
see
on
that
you.
one.
Oh
Wait,
god.
No,
You
wait,
don't?
no, I don't see it.
You know
It
what?
says, "Regards from Bucharest. Find us on the map."
Wait, speaking of the map,
That's Hungary, right?
that's Budapest.
Budapest. Darn it.
Someone donated and said, "Thank you guys for taking a time and making the links for the past live streams." Brazil in the
Brazil.
house. Let's go
Bucharest is the
Brazil.
capital
That's
of
funny.
Romania. It says.
Have you watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Run away!
Run away!
Wait, you haven't,
No.
Sam? Sam, you would die laughing. That
actually.
video is that movie's
You
so
would really
dumb
like
but
it.
so funny. You would lose your marbles, bro. Your
That's
marbles
what
are gone.
Lose your mark. Oh, that makes me laugh every time.
Audra, can I have your baby? You can have her dog.
Wait,
No. You can have my cat. You can have my cat.
Audra, why would you get rid of your cat before your dog?
Because he's so weird.
But he behaved. Am I right?
I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to
That's
dogs. I'm allergic to Coco. I'm not allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to Coco. Coco's disgusting.
Coco doesn't even like you.
No. Coco doesn't care about you at all.
Coco loves me.
Oh wait, hold on, we got a good one.
100
How old is
million
Ryan?
years old, bro. He fought in the
About
first Mortal Kombat
340.
tournament. He's so old.
Oh, guys, there's only 1 minute
Speed
until
run
the cover
the
comes out.
donations. Did you get Marcelo?
I think we have them all. Oh, just kidding. One more just came in. Love your covers, some even more so than the original.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dang.
That actually means a lot.
Did I
No,
get?
you got
wait,
it.
what one?
I
Said,
Thank
love
you.
your singing, Matt.
Matt,
you
someone
just
wants
have
to
to
know
meet
why you
this
hate Coco
disgusting
so much.
dog.
Coco
doesn't like
doesn't
boys.
like Matt. That's true.
What?
She
I
was
mean,
abused.
Coco doesn't
Coco
like
doesn't
your
like-
carpet.
your
That's
house.
also true.
Coco doesn't like the earth,
Coco does.
and I don't like Coco.
Oh no.
Video's out.
The
Let's go,
video's out.
baby. Go watch it, dude. I kind of.
Everybody go watch the
I'm
video.
not gonna lie.
Watch the video.
I
Just
went
Dance by
nutty
Lady
on that
Gaga.
editing, bro. I popped off. Dude, I'm going
It's a fun
in.
one. Make sure you get to the last
Someone
chorus.
just commented, COVID blows. True. Not gonna lie. Take that.
Someone just said. Someone just said Sam doesn't have.
Sam doesn't have.
Garlic?
People-
Question mark.
Derp is trolling me, bro. He wants me to eat garlic. Why do people think I'm vampire, bro?
Matthew.
Bro, I had
Oh,
garlic bread
yeah,
for dinner.
they
Let's go,
do.
baby. Okay, go watch the video. Is the video in Premiere?
Yeah.
It's not I mean, I edited it in Premiere. It's not
What?
Premiere in because the Premiere feature sucks on YouTube. No, I
love
mean like
YouTube.
no, YouTube's great, but that feature is not good. I'll say it. I ain't scared. Why?
I am 100%
Alright.
scared.
Someone guessed
they
it. Just Dance, Lady Gaga.
Ah,
Okay.
he's good.
No, I tried uploading
My
on
help, he could be the best.
Instagram a new way today, and it just put like
Someone just
million
said you are
emojis on
vampire.
our
Shut
video.
up. What is going on? What is?
my gosh,
why
I
are you
don't know what's
laughing,
happening.
Sam?
It's an inappropriate
Take a
comment.
screenshot and
I
send
don't
it
know
to
if
me,
I
and
should
we'll
read
laugh
it.
about it later. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going now.
I took a picture.
Bye.
I'll send it to you.
Woo! Watch the
Okay,
video.
bye.